Hi, my name is Bill Kiefer and I'm with myrecipegreetings.com. Our cards are multifaceted. We have a three-part card that comes apart. It's all serrated, so you just tear it and tear it. And we have a main portion where there's an image. Then we have a 4 by 6 inch standard recipe card that can go into a recipe box, standard recipe box. And then we have this little portion here that you can put your message or quote on it, and you tear it off and it's a bookmark. I'd like to talk today about restoring America. You know, are we today in 2010 what we were 5 years ago? What are we going to be like from today 5 years from now? What are we leaving our children, our grandchildren? What are we doing to ourselves? I'm a baby boomer. What have we done to ourselves? What have we done? Are we doing things right? Have we lost what we've had? We need to restore our values that America was born with. Our Constitution of the United States, the framers of the Constitution, Washington, John Hancock, all those fellows framed the Constitution so many years ago, and it works for the most part. And if you don't think so, I was stationed in the Air Force in the 60s in Spain, and I and everyone else had to live with the dictatorship of Franco. So I've lived under a dictatorship, and it is no fun. America is not perfect, but it's the best thing going because it works. So we have to restore America's values. We don't want anyone going around apologizing for us Americans. We don't want to have someone insult us by killing many people by flying airplanes into a tower, and then they build a mosque right next to it where the wheels off the aircraft fell, and those are the people the terrorists came from. And Muslims are, you know, like everyone else. It's not the Muslims. It's the little few apples in a barrel that spoil the rotten bunch. But when you have an ideology that is completely adverse in the United States, take a look at the Japanese. Their ideology was, we can put young men and for the grace of the king fly airplanes into ships and stuff with the men still on them. So the kamikaze is ideology. I will give my life for my country or for my ideals, whether suicide bombers or what have you. They're out there. I know. I was a United States Marshal. I've seen it all. I've done it all. So we have to restore our values of the people who are representing us and see, what have they done to the Constitution of the United States? You know, back in the Prohibition time, they actually had an amendment to the Constitution of the United States for prohibition of alcohol. Was that a good? They had an addition, an amendment to the Constitution of the United States that's saying, we prohibit alcohol. And look what that created. That created many murders, organized crime, on and on. I know I was a United States Marshal, and my former brethren had to deal with busting up whiskey kegs and arresting all these people and putting every federal convict into a federal penitentiary as U.S. Marshals. So bad. And the laws that we're passing now, they're not amendments to the Constitution, so it's not all that bad. We can change it. If we can reverse and abolish the Fifth Amendment, we certainly can get rid of the bad laws that's being conducted now in 2010. So restore America. God bless America. In God we trust. We are a Christian nation. Look at our dollar bill. In God we trust. Look at our penny. In God we trust. Look to the framers of the Constitution, of George Washington and John Hancock and all those folks. They believed in God. They believed in the United States. And the Constitution is a living, breathing thing. And who helps that is the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court. So try it. A recipe greeting card from My Recipe Greetings about restoring America. And God bless. Thank you much.